Hello, I'm live on my YouTube channel and we're here in Jerez. But firstly, I want to say a massive Happy New Year to everybody that's been following my channel all this year. I've been trying to bring in loads of cool content. So I thought I'd reach out with a Q&A to basically to pass the time because we're here at Jerez Test. Basically to pass the time because we're here at Jerez Test. I've got a bit of interference going on. But yeah, it's been raining. There's been little or no track action. I don't think anybody's been on track, so I could be a little garage tour here. My pit boy with nothing on. My two bikes setting ready to go out. Like you can see, there's not much action going on. Let me flip this camera. It's my two bikes, eh? Nice, hey? Pretty streamlined this year. Here's the boss. What's the boss doing?
Waiting for the weather to be better.
What are you doing? Like, in a day like this when all the jobs sort of done and the test plans done, how do you pass the time?
Just here with my friend David, breaking the walls to create some great maps for tomorrow to try to stuff.
Federico wants to see the monitors. You have a nice team collage picture,
Yeah,
Davide. A lot of numbers because Davide is responsible for my electronics. So mappings, traction control, engine braking controls, lots of things really. Woody? Hey, Davide, you have a question. How many RPM does our bike have? Very. How many RPM?
The new rules for 2021 is 1500. 1500, yeah.
15,000.
15,000.
Because 15,100.
Yeah.
Because 1,500 would be very low. Boo! Maybe it's the pit lane speed limiter. The mechanic Ori and Arturo. Here's another question. Any improvement in the top speed area for the new bike?
Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully.
So you're right. I'm at 14.6 to 15.1000. You heard it here first. So top speed, yes, of course, we have more RPM, which means we have some more speed. Aerodynamically, the bike is much more streamlined. It's much more flat in the front area, which means in top. To be honest, we haven't really tested so much the top speed of the bike because we've been in Jerez, which only uses 5 gears. So when we go to places like Aragon, which is 6 gears, we'll be able to see much more and compare it to last year's bike. So to go outside, you can see it's absolutely chucking it down. Look, I even had to put a bridge down. World Superbike are watching, hey guys. How much are you looking forward to the new ZX10 RR and can it win straight away? Well, I really hope so. I really hope so. So World Superbike want to know how good is the new ZX10R and can it win straight away? Well, I hope so. I hope so. I think it's more, the bike's more a refinement of last year's model than, and we have so many good points with our old bike. I'll take you upstairs in the Kawasaki hospitality. Should be quiet up here. I can answer your questions. So yeah, basically it's a step forward from what we had. And I hope we can make some good progress from there, really. So you can see my go faster. What's the most important part of my riding? I'm not sure really. consistency over the last years. Am I excited to battle with Reading this season? Yeah, I'm excited to battle with everybody, to be honest. I love a battle. You see that haircut? My wife done that. So she tried to do a bit of a fade, so forgive the hat hair. Tarsh, it actually looks better without hair. Wishes from Ballycarry, Alan McGee. You raced MX at one of the Carrick grass tracks years ago. Yeah, remember that? I tweaked my knee actually. It was a good event. Did you ever try Buckfast? To be honest, I haven't. Never tried Buckfast in my life, but I know it's a part of our staple diet, so I should give it a swig. What steps forward? Can you be specific? Well, yes, we have new engine internals. Pistons to name one, but I know there's some other mods I'm not really technical buffing. Aerodynamics, and of course electronics. Jordy, do you listen to music before a race? And if so, what? I listen to music when I get changed, but when I'm on the grid I like to be really, really quiet, and the music I listen to is like generally just chart stuff. So I figure I'm up here by myself. I can take this mask off because it's a bit informal in it. You can see that I'm quite happy to do this. Who's the winner of your giveaway? Do you know what, honestly? I have to apologise because I promised some knee sliders for giving me some content to produce, and I forgot the name, and I didn't check my DMs on social media, so I need to go through them, find out when I asked the question. So yeah, sorry. I'm hopeless, terrible at admin. Hope you can win the first race of 21 with your new beast. Thanks, dude. That means a lot. Who do you think will be the toughest racer to race against this year? Toughest? I'm not sure. We have to wait and see, don't we? Would I ever go road racing? No. I enjoy road racing too much as a spectator. Any tips on sitting position while braking to get the pressure off the arms? Well, Swant's 340. Funny you should say that. As a little addition to my little vlogs, I've decided to try and do turn one tips. And we filmed turn one tips from Jerez yesterday. And I'll drop that on my YouTube channel when we get enough subscribers to warrant it, so tell your friends. And I talk about the leg dangle there and about taking some pressures off your arms doing that, so stay tuned for that one. Tried to ride Kawasaki MotoGP. Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? I went to the factory a few years ago with Perry, and the Ninja was there. It looked pretty cool. Who's quicker at MX? Ian Kelly, me or Kay Ray? Well, you're obviously talking about Christopher. I think Chris would agree that I'm definitely faster. Wouldn't you, Chris? Don't be scared and go to MotoGP. Ben Bell, 460. Well, I'm definitely not scared, mate. But you can tell them guys don't be scared to come here and race me as well. Have you rode Martin Barr's MX track? Yeah, I have years ago. It's pretty cool. Let me try and find a little stand for this. What do you think about your teammate Lowe's? And I hope you win the first race of the season. Alex is a cool guy to spend time with, outside of racing, to be honest, because he's really normal. Like, I don't mean normal and anything weird. Actually, this hairstyle is not looking that great, to be fair, Tarsh. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's not got huge ego, he's respectful, and we work in our own ways and respect each other, so it's cool. Connor Tomney, we're not kiss arses. Don't understand your question, mate. Do you change much on your bike, like added seat, tank, bar position? So I'm not the shortest rider, but the tallest rider either, but I like to make my seat position short so that I don't move around on the bike too much in the corners. Also on the side of the tank I have stump grip, It's like a rubber nippled sticker pad that holds me in position quite well. Would you ever consider racing something like 50cc GP bikes to help inspire grassroots racing in the UK and Ireland? Probably not racing, because I'd probably get beat. My 70 kilo frame wouldn't go very fast on a 50cc bike, but yeah, anything to inspire the next kids coming through motorbikes would be cool. What do you think about the possibility, Alessandro, to come back to MotoGP for one or more race? Probably very slim, to be honest. I don't think I'll get that opportunity now, but who knows? Who do you think is going to take the 450 Supercross Championship this year? From Portrush. Arbor Jumper, is that right? Gotta be Eli Tomac. I think consistency will take him through the season. He had a bad round one, but he bounced back pretty well last night, and I think he'll take that momentum on. But it's pretty open, don't you think? When do you think spectators will be allowed back to the tracks with the situation? Mark, good question, bud. I have no idea. I really hope it's soon. You know, dream would be Aston, wouldn't it? Round one, having that whole GT chicane. Sorry. That whole GT chicane covered in spectators would be awesome. How comfortable in the new 10 are you just out of the box? From Ninja Pat 66. Pretty comfortable, to be fair. Riding positions slightly different, but the cockpit area is nice. The screen's even nicer. I fit better behind that. My shoulders are more covered in the wind. And from an engine point of view, just getting used to the new power characters. Go 65. Hey, thanks for all your comments, mate, and my social media channels. I always see them, and it's pretty cool. So thanks for all the support. Why can you control your bikes with so small action? I'm not really sure, to be fair. My riding style is quite economic, but it looks like I'm not putting action in, but honestly it's really hard, and I do feel it's really physical. John Hogan, is this the John Hogan? John, how do you think Cal would get on if he came to Superbikes? Well, I don't know. We have to see, wouldn't we? But he would do pretty good, because he's obviously a proper fast rider. Top speed you've gone, William Gardner. William, I reckon it was Monza. Monza, when we used to go there, had a long straight where you'd hang on to 6th gear for what felt like eternity. It was 338, I think, was the fastest recorded there by Tom Sykes, and that was 208 miles per hour, I think, roughly. So I was at Honda back then, so I'd probably been a few K down in that, so I'd guess you're going to say over 200 miles an hour, which is pretty cool. Good luck on the championship run number 7. Thanks very much, Ninja Pat 66. Please don't go to MotoGP, you're too good. Oh, I don't think so, Amy. There's proper good riders over there as well. Have you any concerns about some of the new riders in the grid? Stephen McClement. Stephen, I just focus on myself like I always do if I can do that. That's all I can control, really. But concerns, you never know who's going to be the guy. So let's see. Jordan McClements, Northern Ireland or Australia? Well, tough question. I don't have a right answer, because my wife will kill me if I say Northern Ireland. My family will disown me if I say Australia. What makes my relationship with Perry work so well, Dean? I reckon just trust and respect. And he's a super clever guy, so and he's a good person to hang out with. So now I've sort of got your attention on my YouTube channel. There's a video below this, step by step, that we put together from last year. If you haven't already done so, go back and watch it, because it's super cool. My mate Gaz came and shadowed my season last year and put a behind the scenes documentary. I think you'll like it, so make sure and click that. Also subscribe to the channel because we're trying to bring you some really cool content starting from now. I've been really quiet on social media recently because I've just been chipping away, just tried to not blog my days too much, disconnect, not not mental health, but it's been tough. It's been really tough at home, the same monotony every single day. So I threw myself into training, looking after myself and not trying to get too much screen time. So now we're back at the races. I'll try and bring you as much as I can. Do you like F1? I do like F1. I like the glamour of it all. I like the prototypeness of it. I like the way the TVs shoot it, and it's a cool championship, pretty cool championship. AG filmmaker, do you think that the 4-in-line engine has reached its maximum development and a 4-in-V would be needed to compete in equal terms with the ever-increasing Ducati power? Well, good question, to be fair, and I don't really know the answer, but what I do know is all bikes, just as I say that, someone's hit the track, all bikes have a different characters, different strengths and weaknesses, and we don't always see the fastest bike win a championship, as proved, especially in 2019, but even last year in 2020. So I think we still have a really good package with our 4-in-line. I'm just being shown another question here by Gaz. How much pressure you read on your telemetry during braking, and how many degrees reach your calipers? Danielle, that's a really good question, but I don't know the answers. I really don't know the answers. So maybe we can do a technical talk with Davide tomorrow if it's still raining. Do you think Superbike would ever come back to Imola? I wish. That would be a massive wish. Say hi to Michael Vandermark from me, from Schwantz 340. He's not here, but hey Mikey. What's your worst corner? My worst corner. Worst corner. Turn 1 at Knockhill because it almost ended my career. There you go. Will an adaptation of your style be necessary with the better tires? From Marcus Bruckmeyer. I'm constantly trying to improve my style step by step, but it's hard. Because I think the style is something you're born with. So I'm going to try and get through a couple more of these before I log out. We're up to 17 minutes. I only said we'd do 10, but thanks for all the questions. What track would you like to see added to the World Superbike calendar? Mugello or Laguna Seca. Although we used to go there, I'd like to see it back on the calendar. Laguna was amazing. Also in South Australia, there's the new Adelaide circuit, looks pretty cool. How's your day been? What a nice little question from Hafiz. My day's been pretty non-eventful. I came to the track this morning for some breakfast and hospitality and been messing around here. So I've just thrown up the link to that video just inside the comments here. So if you want to click on that, let me know what you think of it. Leave a comment on that video because we put a lot of heart and energy into it, and I think it deserves a bit of love. Ninja Pat 66 again. Thanks for the questions, mate. What's my optimal race weight? Well, I'm never 68 kilos and I'm never 72 kilos during the race year. So that fluctuates. Generally at 69 kilos I feel light, but okay. 70 kilos is my best. I always feel healthy and good there. When will we see the new 2021 ZX-10RR livery? That will be probably revealed in end of February. I think we're going to do a team launch. We're going to try and fit a few more in here before the 20-minute mark. Where? Are you going to be getting more JR clothing done? Stubbsy 1980. Yeah, you will have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Right now it's hard because we've got so much stock from last year, but sort of regenerating the brand, the sort of, I said the brand talking third person there, but my like JR logo is the #1 logo and whatnot, so hopefully we'll see that on a t-shirt pretty soon. Pancakes or waffles? Great question. Pancakes all day long with Nutella and banana. Would love more women's clothing, JR. Thanks, Anna. I know there's only one t-shirt out there, but I will speak to my merchandise people. Meanwhile, we're going to go and shoot another video now because I don't plan to go out today. And we're going to shoot an RI helmets video about how quick we can change the visor. And the guys are downstairs practicing, so let me put my mask back on and I'll take you down and show you them, and then we'll knock a video of that up as soon as we get it done. So hey, thanks for all your questions, guys. You've really filled in time for me, and it's nice to chat to you again. So hopefully we can bring you more of this. So that they're all lined up practicing, so I'll leave you with this. Hi Mara, Arturo and Ori. So we're going to do a shootout. I'll bring it to you here as soon as we get a video knocked up in the next week. So cheers everyone, catch you later.